Jimmy, what do you mean you don't want to come home with me?
Not if Mom's not gonna be there, Dad.
No, she's not, but I told you that, son, when I brought you over here to visit.
But don't I have a say in where I want to stay at?
Jimmy, yes, but your mother and I have decided that you're going to come home with me. Now, isn't that right, Carla?
Right.
See?
To a point.
What do you mean, to a point?
I mean, I didn't say that Jimmy couldn't have a say in where he wanted to be.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that you were just thankful to me and you were grateful for me letting you see Jimmy, and all along you had planned that he was never going to leave here? Is that
That's
it?
not true. I didn't plan anything other than coming here to see my son.
Then why has he decided to be against his grandmother and me, and all of a sudden now he wants to stay here?
Dad, please.
Hey,
I didn't have anything to do with that, Gene. That was Jimmy's decision, not mine.
oh, come on, Carla. The boy was perfectly satisfied until you contaminated his
I
mind.
have never in any way spoken against you or Mama. And I'd hoped that you'd stop soiling his image of me.
I never said anything
Yes,
about...
you did! You just said I was poisoning his mind against you in order to keep him here with me.
Well, something obviously went wrong, Carla, from the time I brought the boy here this morning, and now...
The boy hasn't seen me in 2 years. Now, what do you expect him to do? I'm his mother. He misses me.
What have you been promising the boy? That you're gonna take him around the world with you while you seek for a bigger and better career? Is that it?
She didn't do
I did no such thing, Gene. And if you would stop yelling at me for 1 minute, you might just be able to figure this all out for yourself.
Figure it out? What are you talking about? I have the facts right here in front of me. Or what did I forget? Some secret weapon that you forgot to mention in the process?
Just because you used those cheap shot tactics 2 years ago, Gene, don't think you can use them now to get your way.
You listen to me, woman. I'm gonna do everything that I can to
Stop
prevent
it!
some...
Stop it! You're doing it all over again, just like before. Can't you just stop it?
Got a lot of work to do, Norman. I don't have time for personal matters.
Ah, does that mean things are going well for you with your Hollister Mall project?
Why don't you tell me?
Me? How would I know anything about that?
Well, it seems that the assets and liabilities of our corporation are becoming very well known in certain circles.
That's so. Too bad. Could be pretty dangerous not keeping your financial reports under lock and key.
Who said anything about reports? I only said there was a leak in information.
When you said assets and liabilities, I simply assumed that you were...
Yes, and I find the fact that you assumed so quickly very interesting. I am also quite interested in the new appearance that you have, too, the new image. Norman Elliott, trying to be sophisticated. Faithfully visiting my daughter every chance he gets.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that I had a report on Hollister Mall on my desk in the house. What I'm also saying is that you're the only one I know of who had a motive to steal it.
Just 1 minute. You don't have any grounds for that accusation.
You work for Slaymaker.
Yeah, but what do you think I am, his private eye or something?
I certainly do not. You're a glorified gopher. You do what he tells you to do as long as you can name your price.
Look, Mr. Carpenter, I don't owe you a thing. Not after the way you left me out like a doormat for the cops to walk all over.
You seem to have forgotten that you were the only one who didn't tread water in that incident. You couldn't be trusted to keep your mouth shut.
All right. All right, look, we both understand the laws of self-preservation, so why don't we just drop it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I've come here to talk to you about Miriam. Now, are you aware of the fact that she's not capable of facing reality right now?
And I suppose you've come to plead her case for her?
Well, you're her father. Now, if she's not going to listen to you, just who is she going to listen to? Now, I've been around long enough to recognize a hard case of downers when I see it.
Wait just a minute. Who gave you the right to judge?
I don't need a judge. I've got eyes. Which is why I can't understand why you're not doing anything to help her.
There's nothing I can do for her. She has to pull out of this one without me.
What kind of a father are you, Carpenter? Oh, you give her everything she wants. You spoil her rotten. And then when she really needs you, you dump her and you don't even give it a second glance. Now, what is it with this cold shoulder routine all of a sudden, huh?
I have tried, Elliot. Can't you understand English? I have tried.
Oh, yeah, and you couldn't solve it, so you just moved out, right? You just walked out of her life altogether.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, you couldn't live with yourself knowing that you've been a failure as a father.
Now, I don't have to sit here and take that. Now, you get out.
Oh, I see. Can't stand the truth, huh? All right, I'll leave. But I hope our little talk has prompted you to do something about this. You know, one of these days, Mr. Carpenter, when you decide to go to see Miriam, you're not going to find a daughter. You're going to find a corpse.
Operator, may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to make a long-distance collect call to Fort Wayne, Indiana.
May I have the area code and the phone number, please?
Yeah, the number is 219-555-7876.
And your name?
Jill Hansen.
Hello? I have a collect call from a Jill Hansen. Will you accept the charges?
Who?
From a Ms. Jill Hansen, a collect call. Will you
Mom,
accept the charges?
Mom, it's me. Take the call.
Ma'am?
No, I won't accept the charges.
Mom!
I'm sorry, miss. She won't accept.
Thank you anyway.
Jill, we're here. It's time to go home. Jeff will be in a minute. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Well, why don't I help you on with this coat I brought for you?
I can do it.
Oh, here, let me help. I brought some gloves for you, too. There you go. Oh, that looks really nice on you. I fit into it myself a few years. Jill, have you been crying?
No, I haven't.
Are you afraid to go home with us?
No, I'm not afraid. I don't suppose you happen to have a cigarette on you, do you?
No, I don't smoke. Jill, if you're not sure...
Okay, everybody out. All systems are go. All we've got to do is wait for a wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Oh, it's a hospital rule. Nothing to worry about. Everybody okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
You okay, Joe?
Yeah. Didn't you hear what your wife just said? So, today's the big day, huh?
That's right. Today's a big day. Here's the instructions Dr. Martin wants you to look at. She's got to stay in the house for about a week, get plenty of rest, drink hot liquids, don't go near any drafts, and I can't remember the rest.
I'll take a look at it later on.
Okay. All set, Joe?
Yeah, I guess I'm ready.
All right, good. I'll go get the wheelchair. I'll be right back.
We're gonna get along just fine. I'm sure.
If you say so.
This is our home. Like it?
Yeah, it's okay. I thought you guys were rich.
No, Jill, we're rich in the Lord.
What does that mean?
It means that God has given us more than enough of the things that really count.
You guys are...
Here, let me take your coat off.
No, thank you. I don't need any help taking off your coat.
If you like it, the coat is yours.
No, that's okay.
I'll be back in a minute, honey. I'm gonna go pick up Jennifer. She's at the babysitter's. I think you two will hit it off.
Is that your daughter?
Yes. I think you'll really like her. She's 8 years old, and she's very trusting and innocent.
Oh, she is.
Mm-hmm. It's funny how kids like that, they aren't afraid of anything.
Are you?
Not really. I used to be. I'm not afraid of you, if that's what you mean. Why don't we sit down? Are you warm enough?
What are you trying to be, my mother or something?
I'm trying to be a friend.
Well, don't try so hard. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to this.
That's okay. Look, I think maybe we should sit down and talk over a few things first.
What things?
Well, you'll be staying in the guest room. Jenny will probably show you where it is. So you two will be sharing the hall bathroom.
You mean I have my own bedroom?
Uh-huh. Why? Didn't you ever have your own room when you were...
Sure I did. I was just asking.
And I think there's some other clothes that'll fit you that I've
No,
outgrown.
these will do
and-
me okay. All I need is a pair of jeans.
Okay. We'll just take it day by day. By the way, I remember when we were in the hospital that you asked me for a cigarette. We don't allow smoking in this house, nor do we allow drinking. You're free, of course, to use the kitchen and get your meals, and you're also free to use the phone. The only thing we're asking is if you call long distance and it isn't collect, that you foot the bill, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mommy.
Good. Oh, hi, honey. Did you have a good day at school?
Oh, it was okay. Is this Jill?
It certainly is. Jill, this is my daughter, Jenny. Jenny,
Hi.
this is Jill.
Hello.
My daddy said that you didn't have a place to sleep.
No, I guess I didn't.
Well, it's a good thing he found you, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to show you your bedroom?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Mommy, can I show her her room before we eat?
Oh, sure, honey. I've got to heat up the stew anyway. I guess about...
15 minutes would be good, honey.
Good, then I could show her my room, too. Come on, Joe.
Jane? Oh, you're finally here. Where have you all been? I've reheated dinner twice.
You didn't make spaghetti and meat sauce, did you, Mom?
Yes, I did. This Jimmy's favorite. He loves spaghetti and meat sauce. Did he tell you anything about his visit with Carla?
Yeah, he said a whole lot, Mom.
Well, did he get along with her, or did he have a hard time?
No, everything was just fine.
Well, I suppose that's good. Well, where is he? He usually flies in here the minute he smells that sauce.
Mom, Jimmy's not here.
Well, what do you mean? Where did he go off
He's
tonight?
with Carla, Mama.
What do you mean?
He said he wanted to stay with Carla and that he didn't want to come home with me. I mean, he hasn't talked about her in months or hardly even mentions her name, and now all of a sudden he says that he wants to stay with her.
Well, maybe he's just confused. Maybe he planned to stay overnight, you know.
No, Mama, I know the woman. She's got influence over him. As long as he wants to stay, then she'll let him stay with her.
But I thought she said she'd let him leave when it came time for you to pick him up.
Saying and doing are two different things to that woman. I should have known better. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if both of them were gone by tomorrow.
Oh, no. Not out of town, Gene. She wouldn't. She couldn't. Not my Jimmy.
Yeah, Mitch warned me about this. I just don't believe she'd do it. I don't believe the woman would do it.
Gene.
Mama, look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to think about it. I just want to be left alone for a while, okay?
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, dear Lord, dear Jesus.
You like it? I got it from Maxwell's.
Oh, Lori, it's beautiful. The colors are perfect for you.
You know, when I saw it, I didn't even look at the price tag. I said, this dress has no business being in this store. It's mine.
Oh, I bet you had fun shopping with Ben.
Oh, it was great. It was so good. Not just for me, for him too. Afterwards, we went to Eli's. They have the best corned beef. It just melts. in my
Eli's?
mouth. Yeah, you been there?
Sure. Probably go there tonight after the game.
Getting ready to leave?
Yeah. Sure you don't want to come?
Well, maybe some other time. I'll wait for the late-breaking details in the morning.
Okay. Have it your way, but you don't know what you're missing.
Oh, yes, she does. About 500 screaming fans yelling at the top of their lungs.
Minor point. See you later.
Oh, now where was I? Oh, yeah. So after dinner, we were just about home, and his beeper goes off.
Oh?
Yeah, that thing has no concept of equal time.
Just thank the Lord for every moment you've got with him, Lori, even when he's not around.
It's just hard sometimes when you're competing with the whole hospital. I know Dad was busy, but at least with him,
Your father knew how to make the most of every moment we had together, and live them to the fullest. I'd wait for him to come home every day, wondering what he was going to think up next. You know, I can't help but wonder what he's doing up there in heaven.
I bet he's told them all about you.
Yeah, probably. You know, when I saw him in the hospital that night, it seemed so unreal. Like it wasn't happening to me. Like it was happening to somebody else. And I was feeling it the way they were feeling it. But then, at the funeral, I knew that he'd left me behind. I felt left behind. I just want to be with him so much now. I know. But we have to wait. Yeah. Life goes on, doesn't it?
And it goes on with people who love you.
Oh, Lori.
Why do you always have to pose like that?
Like what?
In these pictures, they have their hands all over you.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Everybody's excited at a show. That's how we release that extra adrenaline. You know, like you do at one of your concerts. You limber up your whole body, right?
Yeah, but I don't go around hugging everybody. Except Grandma, maybe.
That's because you do solo piano.
Well, you sing by yourself.
Jimmy, I have a band that I jam with morning, noon, and night. And that means that I don't divorce myself from them when they need me the most.
You mean like you did with us?
I was different, and you know it.
Why'd you go away?
I knew you'd get around to asking that sooner or later. I guess it was a combination of things. Your dad and I weren't getting along. And I didn't know who I was 2 years ago. I knew there was a part of me that just wasn't wife or mother. And I felt that your father was stifling that, even when I asked him to help me understand it.
You mean you're singing?
What did you say?
You mean you're singing?
Oh. Yeah. He wasn't, proud of my accomplishments, just possessive. Hey, look. I don't want you to get me wrong. Your dad wasn't all bad. Your dad's got ambition. I guess that's what I liked about him.
So did you find it?
Did I find what?
What you were looking for.
Yeah, I guess so. I got my confidence back, and I feel good about myself. Yeah, I think so.
Then why'd you come back?
Oh, because I missed you so much. I didn't understand it then, but something was wrong. I wasn't complete. I guess it should have been obvious, huh? But that's me. Dense.
So what you're saying is, you didn't want to leave me, but you didn't take me with you. Why didn't you? I would have gone with you. Honest.
Miriam? Miriam?
Daddy, what time is it? What time is it?
It's only 8:30, Mim. What has happened to you?
Huh?
Well, you look awful.
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Well, I came over to see you, but... Mim, how long has it been since you've looked in a mirror?
What?
What? You look as if you've had that robe on for days.
Oh, I've got the flu. It's going around,
The
Daddy.
flu?
Yeah, that's why this room is such a mess. I don't know.
Miriam, even if you were sick, which I doubt, the least you could do is vacuum and dust.
You know how I hate dust.
But you're sitting in it.
How's your living pet, Daddy?
Miriam, you need help. Now, I'm going to give you some extra money, and I want you to go see a doctor. Is that clear?
Daddy, I don't want to go.
Mim, please go see a doctor. Please.
Daddy.
Please, baby, please.
No.
Hello?
Hi, Grandma.
Jimmy,
Are you all right?
I made your favorite meal tonight. I thought you'd be home, Jimmy.
Is Dad there? I'd like to speak to him.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, Jean! Jean, come out here.
What's going on? What
It's
is it?
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy. Hello, son.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm okay. Mom and I had dinner last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had a long talk.
Oh, that's neat. Well, so is everything okay? I mean, are you going to be coming home, or?
Everything's okay. I just wanted to tell you, I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Jimmy. So I guess we'll see you tomorrow then, huh?
I don't really know.
Oh. Okay, well, then have a good night's sleep then, son.
I will. Good night, Dad.
Good night, buddy. Mama, please don't.